The hardest conversations I've ever had to have with my twins. I ain't even want to tell them this, but they just keep asking me more questions about me and their mom. And today, they finally old enough for the truth. So now that I got my kids sitting here with me, I think it's time we tell them. Guys, there's something real important we need to talk about, okay?
What?
It's important. It's about your mom.
What is it?
Well, you guys keep asking me questions about your mom, so I'm gonna tell you about me and her, all right?
Okay. Why not with her mom?
Well, I'm not with your mom?
Yes.
See, that's what we need to talk about right here. This is exactly what we need to talk about, man.
Did you guys fight or something?
Did me and your mom fight? No, we never hit each other, but we argued, okay? We had an argument, and that's why I said I needed some space, okay?
You backed away from her mom?
Yes, I backed away from your mom, but she's still your mom.
I really like you, Mom.
You like me and your mom? What about you, CJ?
He cannot talk.
He can't think?
No.
Okay. Before I tell y'all the truth, man, I just want y'all to know one thing. I'm not blaming your mom, okay? I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming Dea. I'm not blaming anybody. And one day when y'all old enough, y'all gonna understand what's going on, okay? Right now, how old are you?
6.
You're only 6, so you probably don't understand what I'm talking about, but I still want to tell you because you're older now, okay? First thing I need y'all to understand is I cared about your mom a lot, okay? I cared about her so much. You understand that?
Yeah.
And out of everything in my life that she's gave me, y'all was the best blessing she's gave me. You know that? I love you guys, man. Sometimes two adults, grown-ups, can go through something and then they just end up not being together anymore. You understand? And just because two people that were in a relationship break up, that doesn't mean anything bad happened, okay? Sometimes people just grow different. You know what that means? Sometimes you wake up and you like CJ and you want to high five him, but sometimes you wake up and you want to punch him and be mad at him, right? Sometimes that's how grown-ups are too. And one of the most important things in life is to, guess what? Surround yourself with people that make you feel better.
Like this?
Yeah, just like that. If you get a lot of people around you like this that love you and make you feel good, you'll always be happy, okay? And sometimes when you realize that you need to separate from people, when you do that, you realize that the best life comes after that, okay? So sometimes staying with someone that doesn't make you happy makes your life worse, but leaving them makes your life better. Do you understand? When I left your mom, I did it because I realized that it was making me a better father. Because when I was with your mom, I really couldn't be a good dad. Did you know that? No, you didn't. How you know that when you was just a little baby?
I know that.
Listen, when y'all were babies and I lived with your mom still, I really wasn't being a good dad. All I was doing was working and making money and just buying you guys everything. But now I'm talking to you guys more, hugging you guys more, loving you guys more, right? That's the best version of me I could be. So I had to leave your mom to become this version of myself. Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I hope you do understand. I don't want you asking me no more why I'm not with your mama. Who's your favorite parent, me or your mom?
Both.
Good job. I don't want you to ever choose between us, okay? I want you to love your mom and your dad, just like you said. What about you, CJ?
Both.
Good job, bro. No matter what happens in life, always remember that you got each other, okay?
Okay.
Even though I left your mom, you can never leave me, okay?
It's safe to say, they always say women mature faster than men. Well, that stops at a certain time, and men are more mature because we guarantee I'll put all my channels on it. She won't ever come do a video in this light. I will put my channels on it. You can delete them all if she comes to the internet and does a video like this. That's how I know she won't. It's over.
You understand? I'm always gonna be in your life, all right? And me and your mom, we not in a relationship, but we are kind of like friends now. You understand? That's how she calls.
And I'm saying this because I am taking shot at women. Because just like he said, you got to tell your kids, y'all need to finally hear this. Y'all can't just walk around not hearing it. No matter how they feel, fellas, let them hear it. It is what it is. We hold it down and hold stuff better than they do, and it is what it is. That's why God put it that way. So most women, they don't apologize. Like that girl, I don't even say her name anymore, will never come to the internet and do this for a million. You can almost pay her, she won't do this. That's just who women are. So when we grew up thinking that, oh, women were softer and more caring, it was actually the reverse. Men are actually softer and more caring. Because we are the ones that had to do what? The steps to get to the woman. Apologize to the woman. Oh, you got to go to class to see if she like you. Check the box if it says no. Women don't have to do nothing. So salute to CJ. We know the other parent will never come on the internet in this light.
He talked to you, and now I can call her and let you talk to her. You like that? And you want to keep being like that?
Yes.
You want to go out to eat with your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Oh my God. But you can't. You know why, guys? Because me and your mom are not together anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then where can you only go?
Me and her together with you? We can go to your graduation. When you guys go to school and you graduate, me and your mom will go there together. You don't like that?
I do.
So whenever you see me and your mom together, know that we're doing it for you guys, okay? Spider-Man, what the heck? You not listening?
So, there's 6. Yeah, wait till 12 more years until y'all can do it for them. Like, come on now, man. This is where y'all grown-ups get on my nerves. Because y'all so enamored with each other when y'all in love and feeling each other. Y'all act like y'all don't know no better when y'all want to, oh, I want kids because I love you and we love each other. And y'all act like there ain't a possibility that y'all could break up. Don't ever think about that. Or if y'all do, y'all don't care. Y'all still move forward with the plan. But then y'all go ahead and break up. And then the kids got to sit here with the misunderstanding. It's like, and the parents never care. They never care. Your parents always say y'all love y'all kids. Of course you're going to take care of them. You're going to give them what they need and all of that. Yeah. To an extent, was when it comes to the emotional aspect of their parents being in just in a area where they can be cordial, y'all won't give them that. I mean a play date. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say this. Shout out to Just Being Brianna and LaTruth, because they were a married couple, and their stuff got ugly. She did a whole divorce party and everything. She called the cops on him. He filmed it and everything, and it took some time, but they still came together for that one little girl and stabbed each other up and played on the seesaw in the park together, just for her. Because when would she ever get her parents together to have fun with them together? And never. Well, they made sure that never was never. But here we got y'all two. And y'all is the most boo-boo the fools in the situation. I don't even believe it. But yeah, y'all say y'all cordial and all that, and y'all love y'all twins. But y'all are teaching y'all twins that y'all hate each other. You don't think these kids don't see that? Why? Or ask questions to themselves in their own mind. Why is it that my parents won't just be together at, when that's my birthday, it's our birthday, they're not together. I have to have a party over here, this party over here separate. It's ridiculous. Y'all need to get it together.
Listen, CJ, you gotta listen, bro.
And we're going to stop it right there because I'm going to come through and we all watch this go down. We know it was the women. Look, like I said, they're not going to want to hear this, but that's why I'm here today. Big screen. Shaq 2 times. Gurley held the kids back from him. Mm-hmm. Carmen held the kids back from them. Mm-hmm. Let's go over to, we have a bunch of other men that were complaining that the women were keeping their kids away from them. You can vastly go across the whole internet and see that, man, like, she just won't let me see my kid. Because once again, look at the man up here saying, no, love both of your moms. Mm-hmm. Hey, fellas in the comments, let's go down to the, ladies and gentlemen, can y'all meet me down to the comment section for a small survey? Mm-hmm. Who's not on the internet doing this? The man or the woman? I'll give y'all a second to answer. Mm-hmm. Okay, your second's up. Now for the next one. Who's not on the internet doing this? I'll give y'all a second to answer. Male or the female? Mm-hmm. So when it come down to it, I told you they're not going to like the raw truth, but oh well, like Kevin Samuel said, if you stand in this kitchen, you know what it is. If you want to get up in front of a man, they know what it is. It's the women holding the babies away from the dads. They're pawning their children between the dads. Once again, you won't see that entity do this. How is that the father's fault, ladies and gentlemen in the comment section? Small survey. The guy is the one that always got to break the mold. Look, he's extending that olive branch, but you know she's never going to do it. So what is a man to do? Continue to just move on and do what you do. And one other thing. Who said 2 years ago, well, take me to court then? Oh, you see, the guy didn't want to go that route. But take me to court then, CJ. Oh, wow, we got to go to court for the kids that I paid for. $20,000 a piece. So, fellas, it's 2026. Stop letting them create this narrative, man. We know now. Remember, they want it to be equal. Women hold kids back from fathers. Last one. There was a father in Texas. No, a mother in Texas. The dad lived in Cali. So the kid would put out calls to get pizzas. So one day, the mom went on a trip. She went on a trip and left the kid at home while she went on a cruise. We can continue to... A 2-year-old. Mom went on a cruise. The 2-year-old fell down the steps in the walker. When the mom got back, the 2-year-old was laying at the bottom of the steps. We don't need to say what it was. So, once again, these are the women that are the Detroit lady, where their kids was laying on the pizza boxes and they had garbage up to 4 feet, and she would come drop the food off to her kids and then go back over her boyfriend's house. These are all women cases, man. So, we got to create the real narrative this year that it's the women that are doing it.
Now
Once
we know.
again,
I know CJ.
women.
It's not really a dig at CJ, so don't get it twisted. I know he's been more than willing. He wanted to even actually work with them again. He's said it countless of
But we
times.
see
on
it's the
internet.
women.
Right? But I say we because it's y'all together. But needless to say, it's definitely.
Because if I extend and you won't, I can't force you. Just like consensual sex.
I'm saying we is because
I'm ready to go.
I'm saying we because
We can't go.
there's still it's still a unit. Not blaming him. The blame's on her.
Yeah, salute
But-
to CJ, man, because women don't do
the
this.
Whole,
we see.
the whole point is,
It's like-
I didn't want to just go ahead and dig there, but I'll shift it.
I was ready. I had my
I'll
shovel ready.
shift it because the video isn't her video, so I didn't want to aim it straight at her, but it is her. I mean, y'all, women do say that they love their kids and all about mines
And they
and
leave
all,
them at
all
home
about
alone.
my children
They leave
and
them at home alone with
and,
boyfriends.
and they don't care about them
bring them around
having
men that they don't know.
copacetic relationships with their parents.
Look, burial-
even though that they didn't have a relationship with their own parent, they always feel that their kid is okay
Hold on.
without, and
They-
it's not fair.
And they bury them in backyards in separate suitcases. Like the lady over in, she just had both of her daughters in
Yeah.
separate suitcases, y'all. It's
Yeah.
no, y'all don't get reciprocity no more. Y'all look to the brain with y'all kids.
Speak of the current one when
No.
the woman just strangled both her daughters.
No, y'all do not get reciprocity no more.
And put them in suitcases.
And drove around with them for 12 months.
No, that was
that's
the
the one
aunt.
I'm talking about. The one that I'm using soft words. The ones that each suitcase in the backyard up in like Cleveland.
Oh yeah,
Cleveland girl.
that one.
Both in
Yeah.
each daughter in each suitcase.
Yeah.
Dude said he opened the bag and seen
And
a
said-
cabeza. Y'all know what that means in Spanish. Yeah, seen like what?
Yeah, so
Women. The men didn't do this.
So I bet she won't. If she's so in her grace and all that, and she really cares about her children, she would do that for the one
And I'm
time.
surprised you said that because you heard a popular YouTuber by the name of AK-47 that almost cried online the other night because his baby mom won't let them see his kids. And guess what? The daughter that ain't his, she's 12. He raised her since she was this big. Her dad got natural life, so he'll never get out of jail. That man, King AK-47, he's a YouTuber, almost cried on the internet the other night because his baby mom won't let him see the kids. He got to go to court to see his kids. It's the women, man.
Yeah.
We're done playing that game. That's why CJ's doing it this way. Once again, y'all won't see
So,
the entity.
ladies and
do it.
gentlemen, we'll see if Chucky really loves her
She's not.
kids.
She don't.
If you don't
The way
listen,
we
then you
talking
gonna say I
about,
didn't
not the
tell
way
you.
the men do.
You understand? I want you to know that I had this conversation with you before. I never had a dad to do this, okay? I love you guys so much, and I'm
Thank
trying to
you.
show you guys. Do you understand? Do you love me? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, boy. Give me a kiss, boy. Give me a kiss, Dan. Thank you. CJ's
That's all right.
bad.
CJ's hard
Anyway,
for you. He's
guys.
a boy. He's blessed. There you go.
He's
I was gonna say he could
we're
dap
not gonna
you
say
up.
that. But anyway, I had to have this conversation because even though they don't look like or act like they're getting older, they are getting older, guys. And no matter what, I gotta keep raising them. And I don't want it to get to a point where they're confused and every question they have, I don't have an answer to. That's why I try to give them the answers, even if they're not old enough. So because one day they might grow up and remember that they had this conversation with their dad, or they might pull a video up on YouTube and see it. And that will go to show that I cared enough to talk to them about these things. Because a lot of times, no one's listening. But right now, even if they aren't listening, it still matters that I said what I said. It's almost like when you're watching the news and then they start talking about the fine print, but nobody hears the fine print. That's the most important part. So this is the fine print of y'all life. And even though y'all ain't reading or listening to it right now, one day you gonna wish you heard me out. Because one day, CJ, you gonna have a girl, and one day, Dad, you gonna have a man, and y'all might fight, and y'all might get into it, and y'all might have kids, and you're gonna have to do the same thing that I did.
Then come back to your house?
No, see, that's the thing. Y'all didn't come back to my house. When you grow up and you find a wife and you have kids, CJ, you're not coming back to your dad's house.
We really miss you.
No, you're gonna have your own house. That's why you need to listen and learn from my mistakes, okay? What's that smell? Oh my God! Didn't you take a bath? You forgot to wash your toes, girl. Listen, your dad loves you guys so much that even though he broke up with your mom, even though she did all kinds of stuff to try to hurt me, I'm still here trying to be her friend. You understand? Why am I trying to be her friend, CJ?
Ring ding ding.
Because I love you guys, that's why. You love me? Do you love me?
Yeah.
Do you love me, CJ?
Yeah.
So why y'all not listening to me? Huh? Matter of fact, get off me then. Y'all want to listen to me? Get your butts off me. Go to your mama's house. Go to your mama's house right now. I'll do this video by myself. I don't need kids, guys. Since these kids don't want to listen to me and they don't want to learn, then I'm just going to have to talk to y'all, someone that will listen and learn. And those of you that are listening and watching this video, I want you to know right now, this is a very serious video. Even though the kids are trying to ruin it, it's only because they don't know any better and they're programmed to have fun. But I'm trying to program them to understand life so that they move accordingly. I didn't understand life, and I'm 36, about to be 37, and I'm still figuring life out. Which means I needed a father to teach me, to tell me, to show me these things. Or I needed an influencer, or a YouTuber, or someone that I can look up to tell me these things because they matter. And I guess I have to become that person since I didn't have that person. And now that I am becoming that person, I hope that you guys understand that this is who I'm becoming. My content is changing. You don't know what I'm gonna post. It might be a fun, nostalgic video about the past. It might be a story time about the past. Or it might be a fun, crazy challenge from the present. You never know. But I do know one thing, that I earned every one of you subscribers that I have and still have, and I want more. I need more. I want more views. I want more subscribers. I want more money. I want more life. Let's get it together. If you believe in See This So Cool, if you believe in my path to greatness, then drop a comment on this video right now, rooting me on for success, and tell me everything that I should be doing to raise these kids to be better humans than I was. I damn near wanted to cry sitting there having that conversation with my kids, man. Because as a parent, moments like that are not easy, but they're definitely necessary, man. Sitting here thinking about the conversation I just had with the twins, bro. Whoo. Because as a parent, moments like that is not easy. Sometimes people think that being a parent is all about providing and making sure they got what they need. But really, it's more so about having conversations you wish you never had to have. It's about explaining things that are super complicated, but in a way that a child can understand. And the hardest part is knowing that they're only 6 years old, so they probably won't understand the majority of what I'm trying to teach them. Right now, they hear the words, but they don't fully understand what I'm saying. It's almost like Friday. Do you understand the words that are coming into my mouth? They don't understand the words, but it's okay, because they do get older. And as they get older, they're gonna start to connect the dots on their own. And not only are they gonna connect the dots, but they're gonna remember these moments. And they're gonna have YouTube videos to go back and watch. And one day, when they finally understand everything I was trying to tell them, they gonna see that not only was I trying to explain to them why me and their mom broke up, but they gonna see that I was trying to explain to them that no matter what, I love their mom on the inside, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity of us being able to co-parent our kids together. Because at the end of the day, this ain't about me, bro. And it definitely ain't about royalty. It's about our kids. It's about making sure they grow up and feel the love and they feel it unconditionally. And I know a lot of parents out there are understanding what I'm talking about, and a lot of kids are growing up without feeling that love. So for me and my family, we are not gonna focus on what happened in the past, no more. My focus has always been the same: protect my kids, protect myself, and protect my future. I'm here to guide my kids, bro. Because parenting does not come with a manual, bro. And I'm sure every parent out there will agree. We are all trying and learning as we go. But if there's one specific thing that I want my kids to remember about their dad, every conversation, every moment, every lesson, it all came from my heart. And when the day comes for them to finally understand this conversation, I want them to realize that their dad actually loved them. And I always try to do the right thing, not just for me, but for all of us as a family. Because being the father of my 3 children, not just them, but Kamari as well, is the greatest accomplishment that I have and will have in my life. But right now, I hear little toes running around. I knew it. I caught you. So I'm gonna go check on them and see what the heck they got going on up in here. Because no matter how much I love them or how much fun I want them to have or how much lessons I try to teach them, I still gotta play an active part as being their dad. That involves yelling at them, screaming sometimes, not physically whooping them, but punishing them, giving them iPads. You see what I'm saying? And also making sure they have fun. Y'all hungry?
Thirsty.
You thirsty? All right, come on, let's go eat something. Let's go drink and eat. Let's just have fun, okay? Today is about y'all.
So, it actually, he says it's not about Chucky, but it is about Chucky if she don't, you know what I mean, be a cordial parent and co-parent with CJ and give them kids an opportunity that they don't remember that they actually lived and had. We know that there ain't gonna be no living in the same house together, but like I said, play dates and definitely birthdays, y'all can both be in the same area at the same daggone time, and when y'all take pictures, each one could be at the other end of each child, and no one gotta be standing next to each other like everybody else that's normal do. This ain't to CJ, man, because CJ, I know you've been trying. This one's to Chucky. Y'all women say y'all love y'all kids. Chucky, you ain't have no dad. You said you didn't even know him. That's what you said. So, and we see what you did with the three that's ahead of these two. You didn't care. They nomads. They don't even care to even understand the fact that they have a dad. They won't even give him a chance to even explain himself because, you know, you made sure that they wouldn't do that. But this one's in these kids' life, so you can make sure and show up for these ones since we love each other so much. We just want to have kids together. Well, prove it then. Be there for those kids. Let them see their parents together in one setting. Why don't you? If you love your kids, you do it. You do it. I bet you won't. Let us know your thoughts on this matter. Comment down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.